Oh, hello. This is Tak Chung from Walk with Tak. My YouTube channel is to promote home cooking that is healthy, practical, efficient, and creative. Today's homemade spaghetti sauce embodies all these attributes. It is also rapid, fusion, and economical. The health value of this spaghetti sauce is evident by the ample presence of broccoli in the form of broccoli stem. I also added asparagus, red cabbage, onion, and tofu, and of course a tomato for additional nutritional value. For flavor, at least for my son, I also added 8 ounces of ground beef. I use all fresh ingredients. Most of them I have prepped in advance. It took me 5 minutes to get ready to cook, and 10 to 15 minutes for me to cook the dish. I cooked this dish in my 16-inch light cast iron wok with canola oil. I spot season the wok before I add 1 cup of chopped onion and 1 tablespoon of minced garlic. I stir fry them until I can detect the aroma. I clear the space in the middle of the wok and I add 8 ounces of ground beef, which I marinated with dark soy sauce for 5 minutes. I broke up the ground beef using my hamburger meat chopper, and then I stir fry it with the onion and the garlic for about 1 minute. I then add 3 cups of chopped broccoli stem. It is both a nutritional way as well as economic way to use the broccoli stem. I then add 2 cups of chopped red cabbage. I stir fry it for about 1 minute. I then add 1 tablespoon of Italian seasoning, and you can add more or less according to your taste. I'm going to adjust the flavor of the dish later with some additional seasoning as well. The dish is now almost half done. I next add the canned tomatoes. I add 1 6-ounce can of tomato paste, followed by 1 8-ounce can of tomato sauce and 1 14.5-ounce can of diced tomatoes. I found that I could make substitution of different kinds of tomatoes depend on what I have on hand. I next add the asparagus and the tofu. I cut the asparagus into small chunks, both for flavor and texture. I use firm tofu and I cut them into 1-inch cube. I like the tofu to stand out in the dish. Otherwise, I would have cut it smaller or even grind it up. I turn the contents gently, not to break up the tofu, otherwise the dish might taste chalky. I turn the heat to low and add additional seasoning, which include lemon pepper, paprika, and mushroom seasoning. I also add water to adjust the consistency of the dish. After simmering the dish for another minute, it is done. You can tell this dish is a pretty large portion. It is adequate to serve up to 6 people. I have cooked the spaghetti noodles in a wok. It is an excellent way to cook noodles, and it is readily to be warmed up in the microwave. The cook time of this dish is 15 minutes. By the time when I enter the kitchen to the time when it is served on the table, it takes 30 minutes. This dish has many great attributes. It is practical, efficient, rapid, fusion, economical. Not to mention, it is also healthy. It is also creative because I have never made this dish before. It all starts with an idea and based on what is available on hand. My son likes tofu and he really enjoys the broccoli stem in the spaghetti sauce. You have to give it a try and decide whether it is tasty or not. I hope that I have given you some idea to play with and to make it your own. Thank you for watching. See you next time, and please stay safe.